you know, middle school is going to be really hard, and then middle school is not hard. And then they're like, oh, but high school is going to be so hard. And then they're like, oh, college, it's going to be hard. And you're like, oh, they started telling the truth now. Okay. It's really hard, and it's a lot of responsibility, and it's a lot of, honestly, self-discipline. You need to really be able to keep yourself accountable and all of that. And it's a really big growing milestone for a lot of other people. With that all said, that comes with a lot of stress and a lot of just like, honestly, some sad times. There is a reason that college students develop depression more easily, and there's a reason that the second leading cause of death for people in our age span is suicide. That's a really scary statistic, and I think so much of that comes from being disappointed in ourselves and just being like so stressed out and depressed and all of that. So a little backstory, I went to a public school, a public college, my first semester of college, and it will probably forever be the worst experience of my life. It was really hard. I developed depression and suicidal thoughts, and it was really scary, and it was also just like, I don't know, it totally changed who I am. And to this day, I still don't feel the same. I am definitely working on it, and I feel like I have gotten a lot better, especially transferring to a different college my second semester. I feel like things have gotten a lot better. I do think that things were taken away from me that I am trying to get back, but might never get back, and that's okay. I'm changing as a person, and that was something I had to go through to see change, and I understand that now, and I've prayed a lot about it. But still, I would never wish that on anyone. So I kind of wanted to make this video for all those people that might struggle. You never think you are going to struggle until it's you. Yeah. My first tip is just to make that one friend. For me, making friends was not easy, and it didn't actually happen. I went to grade school with someone, and they actually ended up going to the same college as me, and we were very close in grade school. We were like best friends, and then during high school we stopped talking. You know how things are. And so when I was really struggling in college, I was like, I need someone. Like, I can't just be sitting alone in my room, like, sad and alone. And so having her was one of the best things for me, because it was only one person, and her roommate was super sweet, but I could just like go talk to her and kind of like escape what I was feeling and the emotions I was having. My second tip is, if you are truly struggling, go to your counselors. There are always going to be counselors on campus, and you are paying for that regardless if you use it or if you don't. And if it's really bad, they can also say, I think this is too advanced, I think you should go on medication. And it doesn't even have to be for depression or suicidal thoughts. This could be for anxiety. In general, it can also really help you understand if you have a learning disability. Like, maybe you are truly struggling in a class and you haven't like gone to tutoring, you've done all of this. You go to them and you talk about it, and they will set up a plan for you. They are there to help you and succeed in college. Number 3 is find something that you are passionate about. During my first year in college, I didn't join a club. I didn't have friends. I didn't go to parties because no one invited me. And that hurt, and I was spending a lot of my time just spending a lot of my time watching Netflix, and that wasn't healthy for me at all. So one thing that really became a passion of mine was like Depop and thrift shopping and finding things to resell. Style also became something I was super passionate about. I liked creating outfits and just like walking around in them. Feels so cool. I got ready every day. I wouldn't go to 8 a.m. looking like a slob. I would get ready and look my best because that made me feel my best. Tip number 4, journal. I journaled a lot during my college time. I still journal. It's something I never was really interested in doing. I never really wanted to do it. And then all of a sudden I was by myself and I was like, I'm so sad. And like, what do I do? Get your feelings out there. Don't just keep them in your head. Like, I was so sad and honestly, I didn't, I knew why I was sad, but at the same time, when you're dealing with those emotions, you're like, I'm just sad all the time. Like, there doesn't even have to be a reason why I'm sad. I just am. And just write down what you're feeling. If you don't know why you're sad, write down that you don't know why you're sad. Try and figure it out, because you need to figure it out so you can fix the problem and feel better about it. Damn, ow! I don't even know where I was because my cat started attacking me. He's about to attack me again. Tip number 5 is to find a relationship with someone who is greater than you. And I am a Christian, so for me this is God. I know not everyone believes in what I believe, and to each their own. I think my relationship with God is the only thing that really kept me from going down the dark path. I lost my relationship with him my first semester when I was really struggling, because I was like, why? Why? I've dedicated 18 years of my life to him, and this is what's happening to me? This is what I get in return? He wasn't there for me when I needed him. He was there. I was just too stubborn to see him. And losing that relationship with him, it really hurt, and it really destroyed me. Because not only did I feel alone physically now, like out in the physical world, I now felt really alone in my spiritual life too, which is something that has always kept me grounded. Having a relationship with someone who is greater than you, all-knowing than you, all-powerful, just knows everything about you, everything about your future, the future about the world, it's grounding and it's powerful. And it's beautiful. I don't feel like I have to worry about my future because I know in the long run he's got it covered. Knowing that God's got me covered and in the end God's gonna figure something out for me, it invites peace into my life. And I love that I can just have this underlying peace in my life, and I think that has really helped me get out of the place I was in. I really do think that having a relationship with him is the best thing in my life. Meditation is a really great way to clear your head and find something that's more powerful than you. Just sitting there with your thoughts and just letting them go. If you're of a different faith, obviously you have your God. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below if you have any other tips that help during times of stress and uncertainty. And last but not least, if you would like to, you can hit the red subscribe button down below. I'm trying to expand my channel and grow it. I would appreciate it a lot, and it just means that my videos are gonna drop into your subscription feed. And yeah, just make them more easily accessible. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.